Hey, okay, I'm on early because I always forget that I have acting class on. Okay, I'm gonna need a towel. I was not expecting that. Oh my god. That'll give you time to jump on. Oh my god. I'm bathed in chocolate. If you're gonna be bathed in something other than water, I think chocolate is the way to go. Oh my god, that was alarming. Okay. I did not announce that I'm gonna be on early, did not even announce anything. So, this is, I know a lot of you are from the same kind of background I am, right? Do, hustle, 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 make it happen, get burnt out, have all these things to do, have so much going on that it exhausts you. And you get up all this motivation and energy, and then you go, and then you crash. Right? Who else is like that? So if you are burnt out or overwhelmed, type in below which one of those typically happens for you. Mine is burnout. I love to just run myself down. And although I've created a lifestyle where I don't really have to, I still love it because it gives me validation that I am doing what I need to do to get there. But really, there's nothing you need to do. Yes, there are things that you need to do, but they're not. It's more of being. You have to be the person. Because if you're trying to do all these things and you're not the person, then it's going to feel hard and it's going to feel inauthentic and it's going to burn you out. So there was a time when I was doing bodybuilding competitions and I just was like trying to be the person that won. I was trying to win by doing all the things. No, I actually wasn't trying to be the person. I was trying to do all the things that you typically would do. And so I had my list and I had, learn to walk in heels, learn the put the lid on before you shake up your chocolate. Learn all these things. And it was like me trying to force myself to do all these things. And it was so exhausting. And when I realized that you switch from your to-do list to your vision, everything shifts. You don't feel exhausted. You don't feel like, oh my God, you write out your to-do list, and then by the time you get done writing out your to-do list, you're like, oh, I need a nap. That's a lot. And it is. I did that last night and I was like, oh God, there's so much to do. And it's still hard for me to switch. But when I realized that, you just become the person. And if you're journaling on what you need to do to become the person, then you're still creating a gap between you and being that person. You're still creating, what do I have to do to be that person? What do I have to do to win? What do I have to, yes, but when you're coming from, I've already won, who is that person that wins? Then you become that person, then you automatically get up and go running first thing in the morning. You automatically hire the coach. You automatically eat the right foods. I'm talking about bodybuilding competitions, because it just, everyone can relate. Even if you haven't been in a bodybuilding competition, which I know like 100% of you have not, you can relate because it makes sense. Because we've all hired, or about hiring coaches for weight loss. And hey, Kevin, surprise on, because I have my acting class. Oh, and the acting class, not you. You've never been in a bodybuilding competition, or you've never been in acting class. Even the acting class, I asked myself, I have my vision that I am speaking in front of tens of thousands of people. And so who do I have to become? No, thank you. I've already been a weight loss coach. I've seen enough bodies. But please don't send pictures. I had someone send me a very inappropriate picture, and I was like, whoa, you did not cut off enough of that picture for me to be able to, no. But that's a whole nother thing. Okay. So I have my vision to be the next Tony Robbins, right? Speaking in front of tens of thousands of people. And I'm far from that. Maybe you don't think I am, but I feel far. And I'm probably not. I'm probably not far. But I thought, who do I have to become to be that person? And then I thought, okay, acting class really makes sense. It sounds fun. And so I signed up for acting class. And it's not like I have a to-do list, right? I just do what intuitively feels right to become the person that speaks in front of tens of thousands of people. So, for you, you probably still have this to-do list, and you're probably still overwhelmed, and you're probably still burning yourself out. But if you just become the person, then it's not about to-do lists. You still have to take aligned action, but a lot of the to-do list falls away because now what you're doing is taking action that you know intuitively that you need to take, instead of doing all the things to see what works and running yourself down. And really, when you're doing that, you're actually avoiding exactly what you want. When you're running yourself down and trying to do all the things so that you can get to wherever you're going, you hit that goal, then you're actually running yourself, you're actually in fear, and you're actually afraid that you're not going to hit that goal. And you're actually trying to do all these things to push down the fear that you're not, basically that you're not enough. You have this fear that you're not enough and that you're not going to make it. And so you're running yourself down and exhausting yourself. And then in the end, if you don't make it, then you can say, well, I tried. Look how hard I tried. When really, success is about cutting away all the to-do list and being so laser focused on what you want that you're just doing exactly what you need to do and resting the other time. Just not resting, but being. Just being that person that manifests their soulmate, that manifests money, that creates those opportunities that are just wow, you get all these opportunities all the time. How did you get that? It's because you become the person that attracts success. Now, when you become this person, it's a totally different mindset. And I'm not saying it's easy just to be okay, I'm just going to be the person that calls in $50,000 this month. Because if you've never done that, then it's really difficult to say that. Like, how do you just be that person that calls in $50,000 a month? Well, that would probably take a little bit of mindset shifts. But really, it just comes down to being the person. Like, and this is what I work with my clients on, because my clients typically run themselves down, and they're busy doing all the things, and they're trying, but they're making very, very little progress. They're not really going anywhere, and they feel like they're taking one step forward, 2 steps back, because they're just trying to do all these things instead of just being the person. And well, it sounds really nice and easy on here as I'll just be the person. You know that you're like, probably like, how do I just be? And part of that is you have to be able to sit with yourself, be with yourself, and be centered. Find that inner peace. Because when you can be centered, find that inner peace, then your intuition comes up, and then you know exactly what you need to do, right? So, this is super difficult one, super in-depth. I'm sure you guys are going to have a lot of questions, so post your questions below. And then I will see you guys tomorrow. And if you did not see the journaling prompt for yesterday, go through the group, and it should be like the next one or two down, and journal on that, like 1 or 2 pages written out. Journal on whatever the prompt was. Just journal on that, and feel free to post it in the group if you want, and then I can give you feedback on that. So that's it. I will see you tomorrow.